There's probably 30, 40 briquettes there, at least. We're gonna go, we've cut up our bacon, and we're just gonna put that in the hot pan and brown up the bacon. The bacon is on, we'll just go ahead and stir it. I didn't do a very good job cutting it, so you'll have to. So as soon as that's browned up, we'll get ready to put our chicken in it. So to get the chicken ready, let's go ahead and do that. In our bag, we will have flour and seasoning salt. And we'll go ahead and just drop our chicken into it. Zip it shut. Alright, it's getting pretty good here. There might be a few pieces that are still a little. If you see some that are already ready, you can pull them out. So go ahead and put that down. I'll use a fork and just you shake a little bit of the. Okay, we've taken some of the chicken off that you think is done. We'll take the rest of it off. So on the chicken, just brown it on both sides. You don't want to fully cook it, because now we're going to add the onions and the potatoes and the carrots, and it's all going to sit here and cook. So you want the chicken to finish cooking then. So you don't need to cook it. You're just browning it. So we'll go ahead and add the onion. And the potatoes and the carrots. I think we can just let it kind of cook for a few minutes before we add the chicken. Go ahead and salt and pepper it. We'll give you some seasoning. If you go ahead and put the lid on and let it cook for 5-10 minutes. I've tried, as you can see how small we've cut up the potatoes because we want to be able to get it to cook. We're going to go ahead and just place our chicken over it now. Now we're going to top it with the bacon that we cooked. Just sprinkle it on top. And then we're going to just sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on top. There's some Sprite. So we'll just go ahead and just pour that. A little more added liquid and a little sweetness. So we'll go ahead and put the lid on. Making the blueberry apple crumble. You can go ahead and assemble this, after you've got your bacon cooking, if you need to assign someone to get this going so it can be all ready in the Dutch oven. So we'll put the liner in the Dutch oven. I've got the apples and the blueberries, but we're going to go ahead and do the crumble for the top, and we'll give you a sack that'll have the flour in it, the brown sugar, and the seasonings. So you just need to pour that in the bowl. And you add to that 1 cup of butter. And I'll show you how we cube it. We might possibly have a cube for you already. We'll just see how it goes. But in case we don't, this is all you need to do. As it's still in the wrapper, just cut it that way, turn it, cut it that way, and then just slice it into small little cubes. So we've got it in our flour, sugar, seasoning, spices. So go ahead and just use your pastry cutter and just cut that butter into your flour, sugar. So you can see there's still some little chunks of butter, but just try and work it as best you can. And at this point we'll add our oats and just kind of stir them in a little bit. Okay, so this is our crumble for the top. So for the bottom, we have blueberries and apples. So here's the blueberries and the apples. Okay, so what we'll add is just a little additional sugar and flour. Just stir that in, mix it all up. Okay, we'll put that into the Dutch oven. Now, we'll just add the crumble to the top, and it'll be ready to cook. All right, put the lid on, and we'll put it on top of our chicken dish. Okay, we're ready to cook. We had all that cooking on all of our brochettes, so now we just went ahead and we've got about 22 brochettes. We will place that Dutch oven on those 22 coals, and then we were going to add about 16 coals on top of the lid. And then we've got to get our... So we've got about 16 around the perimeter, and we are going to go ahead and put just a couple, looks like 3 in the center. Now we're going to go ahead and, a few more minutes. Let's check the carrots and potatoes.
Cut this out.
Yeah, I got to cut that. Here is the chicken.